Hello kiddos, it's your old pal Toy Maker, and welcome to Halo Wars 2. I'm your host for today. Now who's ready to play a game? Now, back in the day, I used to play Halo Wars, and I loved it. It was one of the best games I've ever played. By far one of the best Halo games, in my opinion. And Halo Wars 2, though it obviously has some differences of its own, I'm gonna enjoy it thoroughly nonetheless. Unless if they really, did a number on it, like I've heard. But, I have faith. I have faith that, Microsoft knows what they're doing with this one. But, in other words, let's start. Yes, there I am. But the art, though, you gotta love... Wait, it's not Bungie anymore, it's... Who is it again? Oh well. Whoever owns this game nowadays, they did good work on the, comic series, it looks like.
Good to see you out of cryo, Commander. Let's run a quick simulation to refresh your basic training and get you ready for the battle ahead.
Aye, Captain.
It's
or
important
Sergeant.
to be aware of what's happening around you at all times. First, move your view to your Marines. Good.
Okay.
Now that your view is focused on your Marines, have a look around.
It's that... Oh, okay. A little too fast.
Stay frosty, Marines!
Feels like we never went away.
You been reading up on the reports? We missed out on some crazy stuff while we've been doing the human popsicle thing.
This place is freaky, man.
Well, talk about boot camp. Oh, I can turn that left and right.
Now, select your squad of Marines.
Oh, these little guys do.
Me, Marines.
Yeah, that's right.
You ready, Jarheads?
Good. Units must be selected before you can issue them orders. Let's issue a move order now.
Next.
Say the word.
Right here.
As your units move, the dark areas ahead of them are revealed. The dark areas are the fog of war. The amount of fog of war lifted depends on the unit's line of sight and firing range.
Making a move.
Yes, the old thing. Oh man, they really did. Am I able to take that Warhog right there?
Here's another squad of Marines. Let's take command of them as well.
Marines!
Selected units by pressing... Yeah, okay.
Look alive, Marines!
It's almost the same as Halo Wars.
Command to the next location.
If you have not played the original Halo Wars before buying this game, you need to play that first. Otherwise, you're not going to understand what's going on.
Order your squad to attack them.
I'm going to...
We drew a long straw, troops!
They're all ready. Done in no time.
Hey! What?
Well, we're calling them Insurgent.
Automatically attack enemies when they are within firing range.
There you go. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Oh, the last man standing.
Good work, Commander.
You were a gold soldier.
Your units have taken some damage during combat, but you have earned a leader point.
Cool.
You can spend a leader point to unlock a leader power. Let's choose a power that will heal your units. Good. Now select the restoration drone's leader power. Excellent. You've unlocked restoration drones.
That's
Now
neat.
let's use them to heal your units.
Oh, sweet. I don't have to worry about the
Now
dying
utilize
troops
your leader
anymore.
power. Use it to heal your units.
Or at least for the humans.
Leader powers can make the difference between victory and defeat, so use them wisely.
Oh, this is definitely going to get used a lot.
More enemies are coming. Move your Marines into cover in that garrison.
Marines ready to serve.
Get in and get comfy.
Oh, neat.
The structure.
Securing the structure.
Okay, yes, we get it. You're securing the structure. Oh man, is this a spirit of fire?
Garrison units are better protected
Oop.
from enemy attacks.
It looks like they they put down or put out a lot of heavy fire too.
Impressive. Your units have become veterans through combat. Veteran units are tougher and more effective in combat.
How are they veterans? They just
Now the enemies have been dealt with. Order your units out of the garrison.
went through boot camp. How are they? Okay, I guess they're veterans. Cool.
Understood.
What now, sir?
Next, you'll need to build more units to grow your army. Move all your units to the marked base plot.
Okay.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback. Let's go.
Making a move. Let's move it.
You'll need resources to build your first fire base. Let's go collect those resources now.
Wait, I'm building a fire base
Units,
that's
you'll use
already
two
in a
types of
base?
resources: power and supply.
Let's go.
Always keep an eye out for resources on the battlefield. There are some supply caches nearby. Move your Marines over to them and gather the supplies inside.
I'm sorry, where? Oh. Okay,
Move out, with
convenience.
On maneuvers.
Oh, we got a good old-fashioned pelicans right here.
Notice that your supply increased after the gathering of supply caches.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right there on the
Next,
map.
gather some power by collecting these power resources.
Let's do this, troops.
Move out on the double.
We got our orders.
Oh, that's new. There's... Huh. That's new. So I don't have to rely on generators for power anymore? Okay, so now what?
You've got enough resources to build that base. Select the base plot and call it in.
Alright.
Now call in a fire base from the Spirit of Fire. Good. The fire base will take some time to build, so it's a good time to collect more supplies while you wait.
Stand to, troops. Move out, Marines.
Oh, so it doesn't just like come right down as it used to? It feels like it takes longer. I mean, back then, what was it, like 20, 30 seconds? Nah, now I gotta wait a full minute?
Move.
What if I'm under fire and, like, I'm about to die and I need a base, like, immediately? That's going to be an issue when it comes to time. But, oh well, I can deal with it for now.
Fire base is now ready.
Oh.
You'll need a supply pad to boost your supply income.
Oh, it looks a lot better than the old one. Alright, supply pad it is.
We're up, Leatherneck. Get yourself in order, Marines.
Excellent. Notice that you now have a continuous stream of supplies from the supply pad.
Sound off. Marines reporting for duty.
Now recruit a squad of Marines.
Oh, so they
from
don't
your fire
automatically get
base's
them anymore?
central structure.
You have to walk toward them. But then again, it does have that quick thing.
You ready, jarheads?
Oh, that's new. Did it just get dropped off?
Marines are a good all-purpose infantry unit and can always be recruited from any base or mini-base. Note that they only require supply resources to produce. Your other resource is power. Build a generator so you can produce power.
Huh. So I just get my troops through here now? I don't have to build a barracks? Huh.
Now
Yeah,
you have a
this...
steady income of the two resources, power and supply.
This actually feels more...
Next, build a barracks so you can recruit advanced infantry units.
There's the barracks. Yeah, it feels more legit or something that they're getting airdropped or something. Not dropped, but... Yeah, like that. Rather than just rising up randomly from the ground.
Now build a squad of Hellbringers from the barracks. Like all advanced units, they require both supplies and power to build. Hellbringers are powerful anti-infantry units.
Yeah, the flamethrowers.
We're up, Leathernecks. Let's get going.
And there's my flame troopers.
Good work. Building units is crucial to success on the battlefield.
We've got our orders. Let's
The enemy is making a final attack, Commander. Use your units to defeat them.
move out, Marines.
Yep. Level 2 veterans and oh, burn, burn.
That's the last of them. You've completed basic training. You can now complete the advanced training or head straight down to the war.
Yes, sir.
Good luck out there, Commander.
We're not necessarily ready for war just yet, kids.
He was crushed. I think he just wants one of those
Or
helmets.
people, whatever. Alright, phase 1 down. Now it's time for the advanced training. Now it's time for the big guns. I want my ODST troopers and I want my Mac Fire. That's all I want my Mac Blast. That's all I want. Time for the advanced training. Oh, that looks so cool. You got Pelicans and you got the Falcons? Is that what they call them? I can't remember.
Welcome to the advanced tutorial training, Commander. Advanced training will give you the upper hand on the battlefield.
Yes, sir.
First, we're going to cover how to increase your base's tech level. Higher base tech levels unlock new building slots and the production of more advanced units and unit upgrades. Upgrade your fire base to a combat station now.
Oh. Now they have names for these things instead of like Firebase level 2.
Upgrading your base has unlocked some unit upgrades. Upgrading units
Oh, sorry.
boosts their combat effectiveness. Let's upgrade your Marines with their grenade throw special ability.
Now it looks like it's ready for some action.
Good. Your upgrade will be ready in a few seconds.
But I don't want to watch
Marines
this.
have now been upgraded with a special ability to throw grenades.
Cool.
Use your Marines' grenades to quickly clear out those enemies.
Okay, fire in the hole.
Impressive, Commander. Units' special abilities can vary, but they always improve your unit's effectiveness in battle.
Can it also happen like
Special
automatically?
abilities take a while to recharge before they can be used again, so timing is important. Use them wisely.
Okay.
Now, let's move on to advanced unit selection techniques. Here come some reinforcements now.
Awesome.
Select all your units from across the battlefield.
Marines! Get yourself in order, Marines!
Where are you going?
Move out!
Yes, sir.
Selecting all your units can be useful for quickly moving all your units at once. Move all your units to the next waypoint marker.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback. Let's go!
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Your selected units are always shown grouped by the type at the bottom of the screen. Cycle through your selected unit types now. Notice how the selection around each unit changes as you cycle through.
Oh, it
Cycling is a
feels
good
so
way to
easy
quickly
here.
select individual types of units from a larger group. Now let's review other ways to quickly select units of the same type.
Double tap one of your units and...
Fueled up and ready
Well
to...
done. Each unit type has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how to use those strengths and exploit those weaknesses is the key to victory. Your D-pad can be used to move quickly around the battlefield. Press left on the D-pad to jump to your base. If you have multiple bases, multiple presses to the left on your D-pad will cycle through all your bases. Next,
Okay.
press down on the D-pad to jump to your units. If you have multiple units across the map, repeatedly pressing down will jump between clusters of units. Now hold up on the D-pad to set a rally point. This is where new units move to when they are built from your bases.
Alright.
You have a battlefield alert. Press right on the D-pad to jump to the alert and take out the enemy.
Just give us the order. Pick your targets and take them down.
Control groups are another way of managing large numbers of troops, and effective unit control is essential to winning battles. Now let's assign some units to a control group using what you've already learned. Select all local units. Now assign those units to a control group.
This ain't Swan Lake, troops. Keep it formation.
I can stay here a while.
Hold down your D-pad control group. Hold down any direction. Let's see.
Ready for the cookout, sir.
I'm a little lost on here. Hold down RT. Next, hold down any direction on the...
Excellent. Now you can use the D-pad to quickly select those units assigned to that control group. Let's try that now. Now use the D-pad to select the units assigned to that control group again. Good. You can have one control group assigned to each of the directions on the D-pad.
I'll have to remember that.
Move your units to the next waypoint marker.
Marines ready to serve. Let's do this, troops.
There are enemies above you on the high ground.
Just to let you know, I
Higher ground will
love
have
these
an
kinds of
offensive
games.
advantage, so get up there and deal with them quickly.
Oh, what is it? Bird's eye view or something like that? I love these kinds of strategy games. That's why I love Halo Wars.
Move
And
your
another
units up there
game
to
that
take them out.
I will not mention because it is different from this.
Tango spotted. Lock and load, Marines.
Ready to party.
Same kind of game, but a different name. And yeah.
Where'd you want us, sir?
Now that you're on higher ground, you have good visibility over the ground below.
That flame trooper is going to die.
Units on higher ground have extended sight and firing ranges. Engaging an enemy from higher ground can let you shoot them before they can shoot you back.
And burn him.
Come on, you ugly.
Now keep moving to the next objective marker.
Can I heal my troops up?
Marines reporting for duty.
Okay.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback. Let's go.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a bridge, isn't it? Hmm.
You've reached a bridge. Move a unit to the control panel to activate the bridge.
Look alive, Marines. We're moving out, squad. Stand to, troops. Move out.
Going. Make it snappy.
Can I?
Move. Marines.
There we go.
We're up, Leathernecks.
Cross the bridge to reach the next objective marker.
Let's go.
Shake and tail.
Let's go.
Let's bust a move. Let's move it.
Can I also drop this bridge too? Drop them as people are going through. That'd be a major dick move. And an easy way to get out of a hasty situation.
We've detected enemy air units nearby. Every type of unit has a counter unit. Marines are an effective counter to air units, so I'm sending in Marine reinforcements now. Use
So
your
you take
Marines
away
to
my
destroy
flying
those air
troopers?
units, Commander.
Alright.
Bad guy bites the dust.
No, no, my veterans are gonna die.
Good work,
Can I-
Commander, but we're not done yet.
Can I please heal up my
The
bill?
enemy is planning a counterattack with Scorpion tanks, which will
Oh,
easily
no.
destroy your Marines. Vehicles are vulnerable to air units, so I'm sending you some Hornets to counter the enemy tanks.
Awesome.
Need guns on that artillery. I'm taking a pounding. We are go. Looks like they want to fight.
In reality, I don't believe machine guns would actually tear this thing up. Because in average Halo games, no, never. Missiles, sure. Machine guns, I don't think so.
Excellent. But now the enemy is sending in Marines to counter your air units. Your air units won't last long against their Marines, so friendly Scorpion tanks are inbound to help deal with them. All units delivered to DZ. Over. Let's make scrap metal of them.
Oh,
I'm under attack from ground troops. Over. Scorpion under assault from enemy ground forces.
they're doing their job. I don't even have to worry much. I'm practically watching more than playing at this point. But don't worry, we'll get to the story in this episode. Don't worry.
That's the last of the enemy units, Commander. Well done. Choosing the right unit to counter enemy units is key to your success on the battlefield. The enemy base has been located. Use the tactics we've covered to destroy all enemy forces.
Keep an eye out for targets, Leatherneck.
Another day, another
I
war.
showed Sarge my doctor's note.
So, up.
It was a long note, too.
Another alien planet?
Copy that. Move.
Did anyone take out that artillery fire?
And the Hornet claims another kill.
Come on, girls, don't let me fighting off an air attack.
This'll be easy. Yes! Yes! Oh, you can see the thing whittling down. Grenades! Out!
Get some pineapples out there.
Pineapples? Okay. Ooh, they've even made the explosions
Congratulations,
much
Commander.
more.
You've completed advanced training. Good
I don't
luck
know.
out there.
No real record. I'm still finding bits of it everywhere.
And there we go. That was advanced training. Perfectly replicated. Yeah, we get it. All I know is I'm not doing Blitz. I don't plan on doing Blitz anytime soon. I may play some multiplayer matches on this thing. Okay, mission complete. I may end up playing some multiplayer matches to entertain you folks, but for now I'm just gonna do some of this stuff here. So, campaign it is. And co-op missions, Wait, what? Yeah. And yes, the new game. Yeah, I would go easy just to plow through it. But you want to see me rage, don't you? But... man. You know, let's just go normal. I mean, I would... But I want to try to catch up to the other gaming YouTubers. Lost with all hands. Oh.
Captain, wake up. Something has happened.
Is that Savannah? Or Serana? Or
The Spirit of Fire is in a situation
Serena?
I could not anticipate. I'm certain Professor Anders would enjoy that little admission. So let's keep it between us, shall we? We've been adrift for just over 28 years. I've made quite a few repairs while you were sleeping. So ship systems are 100%. Cryo worked well, and med stats on all remaining crew are green. As for me, well... Regulations are clear about final dispensation at the end of an AI's 7-year lifespan.
Oh no.
I took care of my own arrangements rather than wake you. I didn't want to... Well... I hope you can forgive this final breach of protocol.
Gotta get that out.
It was a pleasure and an honor to serve with you, sir. Do look after everyone for me, would you?
Oh no.
Goodbye, Captain.
No, not Serena. Oh, come on. I don't get to see Serena in this. I understand that AIs don't have a good lifespan, but come on. But, oh man, Captain Cutter.
I'll need to get down there. Immediately, of course.
Good morning to you too, Professor.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's good to see you too. But just look at it.
What is it? And where are we?
No idea. Our astronavigation system can't pinpoint a location. We're not on the map anymore.
Huh.
We didn't drift out of the galaxy in 28 years, Professor.
28? I thought it was 20.
Sensor records show we arrived via slip space less than an hour ago.
Our slip space drive is gone. However we got here, it wasn't us who initiated the trip. Something down there.
Oh
must have
man,
opened
this
the
looks
portal from this
awesome.
end and pulled us in.
Connor, sir, we received a signal from the surface. It's UNSC.
Signal to my location, Lieutenant. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'm sorry, I can't play it for you, sir. The message has an encryption scheme we haven't seen before.
Security measures would advance without us. But it is coming through on a UNSC frequency. This is good. When we left, the war wasn't going well. The signal means the UNSC is still fighting, or maybe we even won. What's the source of the transmission?
We don't have the surface details yet, sir. Something down there is blocking our scans, and without Serena...
Aww.
but we do have a rough location. Should be simple enough to triangulate once we pick up the signal from the ground.
Cutter to Jerome. Reporting, Captain. Prep Spartan Red Team and a small recon squad. Professor Anders will send you the coordinates. Find out who's sending that signal. Be on the ground within the hour. Travel light.
Rather than yet. Recon only.
Oh man, Captain
28
Cutter's
years,
so
Professor.
freaking cool.
Let's see what kind of galaxy we woke up to.
Oh man, we all know what this is. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Professor Anders, any update on the source of that signal?
It wasn't easy, but I've narrowed it down to a small sector and our recon teams are investigating now.
I've cleared up the scans a bit and it looks like there's a UNSC outpost or research station, but it's heavily damaged. It doesn't look good, but the Spartans will handle it. They always do.
It would be a lot faster if you let me go down with them, Captain.
Without Serena here, I need you on the ship, Professor. Besides, we don't know what's waiting for us down there. Jerome, get Red Team to the Professor's coordinates, ASAP. I want you to make first contact with whoever's sending that signal.
Understood, sir. We'll find them.
Alright.
Clear to fire actual. I'm approaching the drop zone with Red Team. Stand by for drop, Red Team.
Looking forward to shaking off some cobwebs, sir.
Oh, I gotta love the Spartans.
Feels good to have our feet back on real ground again, doesn't it, Alice?
You saw this place in the drop down, Douglas. Nothing real about it.
Alice is right. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Keep your eyes out for trouble.
First, I'm just gonna need to turn on some subtitles for you guys. Video, I show hit point markers. Ah. There we go. And we're good.
Spartan, moving out.
Yeah.
Recon 1 reporting, sir. We set up charges to clear a path for you when you're ready. I don't know what they were defending against, but there's some heavy-duty barricades here.
Everybody get clear. Light up those charges, Alice. Not exactly a hard target, sir. Enemy building neutralized.
Ooh, what's this?
Moving to position.
Phoenix
Jerome,
log.
These aren't military defenses.
No, these were made in a hurry. They must have been desperate.
Why wouldn't they have defenses? They must have expected to be a target for the Covenant.
I wonder what these Phoenix logs are for.
This won't take long.
I'm gonna be seeing some Forerunners in here, are they? Am I?
Hold on. Jump up ahead. I'm there.
And whee! Holy shit!
Moving out.
These are research buildings, no defenses. The people here weren't soldiers. They were scientists.
Up.
On my
Can't miss
way.
that thing.
I see plasma burns. Lots of them. Looks like Covenant work.
On the way. On the move. More plasma burns. They didn't leave much standing.
Whoever it was, it looks like they're long gone.
We'll know
Yeah.
more when we get to the source of that signal.
I mean, when you see all the destruction and mayhem around here, you can kind of guess correctly. And yet, it's so easy to turn on Forerunner technology and all that.
What's a Nightingale doing here?
Do we have wounded?
Nightingale? I
On my
yeah, I
way.
don't get it.
Moving to position. Moving out.
I'm there. Making my way. It's one of our recon teams, sir. We found them like this when we arrived. Didn't see what hit them.
Looks like we may see some action after all.
Oh boy.
Spartan, moving out. Affirmative. Suit it up.
Jerome, our recon team scouted out this portal that will take you down to that signal. I've ordered the rest of our forces to stay back and protect your exit while you investigate.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
On the move. Professor, we found some more portals. There's something strange about them.
Odd. They look like they've been modified. And those machines attached to them aren't UNSC tech. Keep an eye out for any more of them.
On my... Henry Lamb Research Outpost. Spirit of Fire, we're outside. Base looks clear from out here. Let's see who's been calling.
Oh man, is it gonna be like in the trailer?
Pile the table, 10 o'clock.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
Identify.
Isabel, UNSC Logistics, Arc Research Outpost.
Isabel, where are the survivors? What's the strength of the Covenant force here?
Covenant? No, why would... Listen, you're in incredible danger.
What was that?
It's him.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. And there he is. It's Atriox.
As I suspected. Nothing but a man.
Red Team Leader, this is Recon 1. You have multiple hostiles approaching your location.
Alice, we're leaving. Command, this is
Oh
Red Team.
man.
We have a Spartan casualty.
Hunt them down.
Immediate evac requested.
Find out where they came from.
Douglas, stay with me.
And bring me back anything
Douglas!
useful.
And there goes the brutes.
Come on!
Do we have a plan?
We do. Jerome, Spirit of Fire action.
Cutter here. Status.
Sir, requesting danger close. On our location. Trailing north. Commence 5 seconds.
Interesting plan.
Understood.
Oh, here we go.
Inbound.
Oh man.
on!
Oh boy. Gotta ram him.
What's happening out there? Where are we going?
We're getting you out of here, Isabel. Sit tight.
Then we're coming back for that fruit.
I tried to warn you. You're lucky to be alive.
Yeah, sure. Go.
Watch out! Over there!
They're using the Ark's portals.
Portals. Why is it always portals?
The controls to the bridge. Alice, now!
On it!
Make it quick! They're closing in!
That's it! Move! I'll cover you!
Oh no. Well,
Don't you believe it, Isabel? We're on board, pilot. Let's go.
We have a medical team standing by for Douglas, Jerome. I want a full report from you and that AI as soon as you
no,
get
she's
back
not.
to
She's
the
still
Spirit
fighting
of
right there.
Fire.
And that was the first mission, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man.
Alice is MIA. She'll stay silent down there until she has a good shot at getting back to us.
Sir?
Isabel, this is Captain Cutter.
I know who you are. James Cutter. Captain of the Spirit of Fire. You're supposed to be lost with all hands.
Not so lost, it seems. What happened down there? I need to know what we're up against. Isabel? Isabel, report.
Sir. 5 months ago, the portal from the Ark to Earth shut down without warning. A month later, he arrived.
He?
The Brute. Their leader. His name is Atriox. During the war, the Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. Told them dying in battle would speed their holy journey. 40 at a time, they carelessly sent them in. 40 to break the front lines. 40 to die for beliefs not their own. None ever returned. Until he did. And so battle by battle, war by war, 39 brothers at a time, Atriox was born. With every victory, his legend and his hatred of the Covenant grew. Eventually, both were impossible to conceal. And they tried to banish him. And everything we know about the Covenant's 1,000-year history. Atriox was the first to defy the Covenant and survive. And his defiance inspired others.
Ooh. Ooh. And you thought the elite were bad. Ooh. Ooh. The Bane Spinebreaker.
Atriox Banished raided Covenant resources, cutting a swath across the galaxy, growing in strength with each attack, gathering killers and mercenaries to his side. The Covenant had two targets in those years: humanity and Atriox. They almost got us. But Atriox, they never came close. The whole damn Covenant couldn't contain him at the height of their power. That's what you're up against. And all you've got is one old ship and half a crew to staff her? We need to run as far and as fast as we can.
Oh, the coward's way out.
And an old one at that. But here we are. 30 years past what anyone could ask of us. Our war is gone. The lives we had are gone. The worlds we knew have moved on. And now, all that we may have left are those standing beside us. And the duty that defines us. Battle after battle, fighting side by side. Together. Where you see half a crew, Isabel, I see family, courage, and 1,000 heroes who swore to fight their way through hell before they'd ever turn their backs and run.
Oh, man.
And where you see one old ship, I see home. And that is always worth fighting for.
Oh man, gotta love Captain Cutter.
If we don't stop Atriox now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster. So no, Isabel. We won't be running anywhere today.
Sir, yes, sir.
Even she's gotta be inspired.
Captain,
Not expired.
I appreciate a good rousing speech as much as the next AI, but Atriox has had months to set up his forces on the Ark. Even if we could find him, attacking him head-on would be suicide.
That's why we have to fight smart by hitting Atriox's chain of command first. Isabel, you know the Banished and their operations here. Where do we start?
Decimus. He's one of Atriox's chief lieutenants and the one who led the attack on my outpost. He oversees a Banished salvage operation near the outpost.
We need to hit the Banished with a surprise attack to put them on their back foot. Then move south and establish an HQ. Once we have a base, we can begin our attack on Decimus.
Captain, Isabel said the portal her outpost was using to contact Earth closed without warning. Once we start this fight, we have no way of calling for help if we need it.
That's what you'll be working on, Professor. I need you to find us a way to get word back home. In the meantime, it's up to us to hold the line here. Let's show them what the Spirit of Fire can do.
Ah, yes. Alright, here we go.
Listen up, team. The Banished are dug in deep and dead set on controlling this installation, and we cannot allow that to happen. Strike one. Your job is to establish a forward base. Expect resistance.
You heard the captain. Strike one. Hit them hard, Marines.
For now, we're gonna have to end it here. So, wait, what was I saying again? Oh yes, for now, it's time to end it here. So, I'll see you all in the next episode. Like and subscribe if you like the video. And I'll see you all next time. But until then, laters.